There you go. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and I'm back finally after ilang buwan na ba? I think more than 6 months. You know, a lot of my friends were asking bakit di na daw ako nagva-vlog, what really kept me busy all this while. Medyo dami pong nangyari, so hindi ko alam kung isa-isahin ko ba or do I owe explanation to anyone? parang di naman yata, no? Alright, so yun na nga guys, ano nga bang nangyari sa atin over the past 7 months or so? What happened to us? So the main reason why I put this video is basically to share what I've learned and the things that would probably, you know, relate to you, and major things that had made a significant impact in the way I manage my life now. And I could attest, you know, a lot of you are also experiencing critical moments during this whole pandemic, and I know for sure you learned from it. So, ano nga ba yung mga natutunan ko? Number 1, I learned to take some time to reflect and debrief what's happening in my life. That time nung nag-total lockdown na talaga, that was also the moment when the company decided to reduce our workload and the number of days we'll be reporting for work. Oh no! So I was already thinking this is going to really impact my survival. Kasi it's no work, no pay. And I have to know kung ano yung magiging next course of actions ko, and I can only do that if I would spend time to reflect and debrief, vexing about the situation and knowing what would be my next steps. So a lot of us were facing the challenge of uncertainties. Nawala ng trabaho, may iba nawala ng hanap buhay, reduced work, reduced number of days at work, and whatever it was, it has, or they have created a significant impact into our lives. I learned that for every situations that we are experiencing, I think it's important that we allow ourselves to accept din kung ano mga nangyayari sa atin, but not submerging ourselves too much into the thinking process, because eventually kailangan mo ring maghanap ng solusyon, ng course of actions that you have to take in order for you to surpass the situation, the critical situations in your life. Kung hindi ko to gagawin, ano kayang posibleng mangyayari? Number 2, this whole pandemic made me even more creative and innovative about the way I would approach my life. So just for everyone's knowledge, kasi naka-reduced work ako, and I have Thursdays and Fridays as my additional off days. And I was thinking, ano ay posible kong gawin? And as you can see on my back right now, these are the plants that keep me sane during this whole pandemic. I became a plantito. Wow! And the good thing about this is I turned it into business. I really turned it into business because having no work for 2 days per week is a significant cut on my income. And for those mga ordinaryong citizens tulad natin, that would only depend on your monthly pay. And you really have to find ways in order for you to survive. To look for opportunities na swak din dun sa skills meron ka at talent meron ka. Leverage on those talents. Passion, for example. Leverage on the passion you have and turn it into something that would create even greater opportunities for you. I've always been a plantito, but I never thought of making that as a business. So, ipapakita ko sa inyo kung yung mga nangyari sa akin dun sa part na yun over the past 6 months. And because I have no work for 2 days, I had to reassess how I'm going to run my life on a weekly basis. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm full at work, fully focused on that, and I spend my Thursdays and Fridays looking for opportunities to earn more income, and plans allowed me to survive. And I've never expected that I would be able to really get into that even more seriously after some time. So the good news about it is nagkaroon ako ng income. I was able to pay for my bills. Ang dami kong na-cover actually, and I'm just very thankful that the pandemic had made me realize that it's not about the situation. It's about how you would react to the situation and how you would find opportunities for the situation in order for you to surpass everything that's happening around you. So if you got the passion, if you got the skills to do something else, then explore and perhaps find opportunities for you to hone it. Maybe it will turn out to be something that you will do eventually for the long term. So not just wait for the solution, but to really find solution during this pandemic. Kasi unang-una, we have no control about what's happening around us. Pangalawa, because we don't have any control, we don't know what's ahead of us. It's full of uncertainty. It's either you would react to this or you would do something to at least give yourself some shield. Kung ano mang mangyari, anong posibleng mangyari, anong gagawin mo. I was able to become more innovative and creative and even more resourceful in finding solutions and how I would be able to survive. Third, you also need to find time to take a break and divert your attention to protect your health. I know yung mga basic things na natutunan natin, like keeping yourself safe by washing your hands, or basic stuff. These are the things that sometimes we overlook in the past. And ngayon, sobrang aware na tayo, sobrang cautious na tayo sa mga bagay na yun. But more than that, it's all about you taking that stand to protect your health. And one thing din na nangyari because of the plant business I have, I was able to invest into to something that would even make my life more secure. At kung ano mang mangyari, meron tayong may iwan sa pamilya natin and all. And this has really had created even a paradigm shift in the way I think about security. Not just work, but life itself. This has really allowed me to reflect on bigger things and invest on something that would truly matter to me and to my family. And the last thing that I want to share is all about valuing your time with your family. So a lot of us are working from home, so definitely you're able to spend time with your families, but a lot of us also are working from home pero malayo tayo sa mga pamilya natin. So I appreciated every moment that I would connect to my families, every moment that I would connect to my loved ones. And it's important because at the end of the day, hahanap-hanapin mo rin yung time na yun that hopefully we could spend time together, and it creates this something to look forward to that would even ignite more positive mental effect to you, because parang there's a light at the end of the tunnel. There is something that you can look forward to. There is something that you are aspiring to achieve, and that is to be with your loved ones, to spend the normal days with your loved ones. Whatever you are experiencing right now, take a time to debrief and reassess your life. Take some time to also be creative and innovative in the way you would approach life in general. Find something that would divert your attention and protect your health physically, mentally, emotionally, and things that would really matter to you for you to be able to cope up with the situation. Last is to learn to value your relationship, your connections with your loved ones, and so do not forget the time to be thankful as well, and thank God for provisioning you with the things you would really need to stay alive and kicking. I'll keep you updated with new things, and I'm going to get back into this vlogging and learn more life lessons eventually. I got some travels recently and I wasn't able to share that, but sooner or later I'll be sharing some content on my traveling and the things I'm doing now at home with my plants. Right here, if you can see my plants there, ang dami na po nila. So yeah, I hope you keep yourself safe and sane. Whatever you're experiencing at the moment, just stay positive and think about the things that would truly matter for you in the long term. So what about you? What keeps you busy and what keeps you sane during this pandemic? It's time to reflect. So I'll see you in my next vlog. Bye-bye.